Terrific atmosphere, played in front of a big crowd of over 20,000 people, and we look forward to a fantastic game, Scotty.
Phila ngenkosi nguye usompempe ozawuphatha lo mdlalo, nguye injoli ezakujola athetha nomkhize. Ukhethe nguye injoli, nguye ezawusixelela uba madoda mayide iqale le inkathazo size ibone izawuphelela phi na. Amakhosi ayiqale kakuhle, asuswa lo bhola phezu ko-center line, wathi usompempe kudala silindile.
Iyapasa ingathunika unozinti, phakanyisiwe le bhola, bethwa ngenhloko la bhola kwakhona i-Cape Town City. Athatha bayixhoba phezulu, ayakhawuleza obabini, ayakhawuleza ebholeni. Ayiqala i-Kaizer Chiefs kwakhona, ayihlabuhlathi la bhola ayithathwa ibeka phambili. Kodwa ukhona uThamsanqa, ndoda emdala umakhwekhwetha umakade bona kwi-Cape Town City kakapteni. Dove thatha lo bhola inika ngasemva uBruce. Kaizer Chiefs izawuphinde kuqalwe phansi, athumele uSithebe bathi khawukuyoyilanda wena. Kaizer lophula ukwinika naye wathatha ibuyisela ngasemva, ekhupha ngaphandle i-Kaizer Chiefs leyibhola. Amadoda ingqondo yawabalekela, ubukhwane ukhona kumacicicitha njeya, ukhona ubukhwane kumacicicitha njeya, abethwa ngenhloko lo bhola ethibana ubukhwane, kodwa ugqiba ihlaba waphisa ngayo kwi-Kaizer Chiefs. Natsoke la mendu we-Kaizer Chiefs wawuthatha ibhola kuwe, baqalile kwakhona. Modi akhona uModi ivaliwe indlela phambi kwakhe, wathi mandibuyele ngasemva kuba uThabo noDade besindavula, yaphakanyisa ibhola kuSithebe. Uyilahlile uSithebe le bhola, ethetha uba ezakususwa lo bhola i-goal kick, ezakususwa ngasemva i-Cape Town City. Umdlalo uxela imithi yobulube iyokozela, ityhalwa umoya, ibheka ngapha nangapha. Thabo Mkhize uphakamisa lo bhola, lethwa kakuhle la bhola nguHlanti. Sithebe uyibuyisela kuHlanti lo bhola, uhlaba ipasi enhle uHlanti. Axakama ne-Athlone, baxakama abalandeli bekhosi, athi kanti-ke nisenze sikhulumane. Athathwa lo bhola yabekwa phambili. Godinho akafuni babanjwa ngasemva, uGodinho akafuni babanjwa ngasemva. Ungene kabuhlungu, wakhala wathi le thuba, wathi Nkosi yam ndincinci ndingaka. Ayicenge i-Kaizer Chiefs, ayilopha lo bhola babezama uyifaka ebhoksini, wafika uThamsanqa nomkhize ayikhuphela ngaphandle. Kunzima, sazi uba nephina ukhumbule mdlalo wokugqibela i-Kaizer Chiefs ibikuyakhokhela phambili. Usayitya amathambo entloko, usayitya amathambo engqondo, akho ndliwo abhalayo, akabhali into phantsi, usajongile ngaphakathi ebaleni uba kwenzeka ntoni nakani. Ibhola kuthiwa mayiphoswe ngesandla i-Kaizer Chiefs, Sifiso Hlanti. Amadoda amanintsi ke ngoku eqonda uba isizini iyaphela, isizini iyavala. Amanye awaqinisekanga nokuba isivumelwano sezawuqhubeka sibheke phambili na. Ithuba linye ke Eric Tinkler, ingqondo yakhe izinze yonke kulo mdlalo kubadlali bakhe, axhothwa la bhola i-Cape Town City. Kwathiwa aphina amakhosi azovala, isimka noJayden Rhodes, ayiqhuba icembu uRhodes la bhola bafika phezu kwakhe. U-Action Dupree kufuneka abaleke phambili njengeForosi, aphinde ahambe okuvala ngasemva esuswini, okuvala ngasemva kudonga lokugqibela lwamakhosi. Akhumbule amendu awekho kuzitha ukwinika, yathathwa ngokulula la bhola, lethwa ngenhloko i-Kaizer Chiefs, kodwa baphise ngayo le bhola. Kwakhona upase kakuhle unoDade nakuThamsanqa Mkhize, bazobi ba hlaba lo bhola uThabo Mkhize ngokukhawuleza kakhulu, yafika ithatha i-Kaizer Chiefs yayilahla. Darren Keat wahlehla wabuya umva wayilinda ngaphakathi ekhawuleze yabuya eCape Town City. Umayo kuzaba nzima ukhanyisa kabikho bhola ezakuye ibhola esehle sifika kwindodana uJayden Rose. Babethi smash and grab ke umayo weFNB Goldtop Bruce Buma Tove sathebeka phambili uTove le ibhola ayikhuphela ngaphandle iKaizer Chiefs engathi umthwalo unzima kumthetho namhlanje. Kodwa sikwa la bhola bebesazulwini sebala abafana bayo eCape Town City bathi sizibeka ngaphansi okuyidlala ngokulingana ke neChiefs namhlanje izahlala kule ndawo ekuyo indawo yesixhenxe ngokwelo ye-DStv. Aphumla amadoda eCape Town City ngoku kwathi izange Kaizer Chiefs anuthatha nantsi ibhola Godinho thatha iphakamisa le bhola lethwa ngentloko lapho kumthetho fika eCape Town City phezu kwebhola uThamsanqa buyisela kuThabo Nodada ngasemva yabela kuThabo Nodada funa uThamsanqa Mkhize axhoma izandla zakho uBruce Buma wathi ndindoda okugqibela phakanyisile lethwa ngentloko lobhola izophuma ecawu kwepali uthamba ibe yi-goal kick yeKaizer Chiefs. Amadoda ngokwabo uthi andifuna ukubula xa ndisusa le bhola nendoda mayime kwindawo yayo Tove mayilahlile le bhola ofika uThabo Nodada abethe kude eqinala samoto into ebuhlungu eNamibia Aprocious ayicenga la bhola waphathwa sikhumbuza inqaku belibethwa kwidabi kwiveki ezibini ezidlulileyo eFNB elefuna usponsor loo nto wasebenza uBruce Buma. Ikona kick yesithathu ngoku yeCape Town City hamba phansi la bhola udacheke emadodeni kwakhona foni udacheke emadodeni kwakhona ekheyitha lo bhola iKaizer Chiefs uPetros sebekhona nangoku asebenza osithebe bathi madoda avincana amazibuko isekunil-nil.
Well, the Chiefs gone under siege here, under absolute siege after that terrific shot from Petros, who hasn't scored in the league this season, and then pinball in the box as he nearly gets the second one, never mind the first. The defence just about holding out, but Cape Town City have upped their game here on the half-hour mark, and they're starting to ask some serious questions. Long throw from Cupido into the box, but what a save it was from Buma. Might be called into action again here today, and he is. Very, very fine save to deny Gonzalez. It's still 0-0. I'm not quite sure how it's still 0-0. There have been chances at both ends. It's been crackerjack football, but Cape Town City are starting to step it up again here. Nodada playing a big part in midfield as well. And they played forward some errant passes from Chiefs out of defence. Has caused them a bit of trouble. But when they go forward, they certainly have the attacking threats. Here is actually Dupria. Look at the pace. He just storms past his man Godinho. Excellent pace from Dupria, who of course learns his football in this province. Flanty just slowing it down here. Dupria is unmarked and he's onside. Now Shabalala in the box. Sitebe in the box. He's not going to be able to reach them yet. And now it might. Ball played into the area. Glancing header. Keith reacts quickly and comes off his line to make the save. But it's all action stuff from a Chiefs side who went after that goal I was telling you about with Elias Mokwana. Until the derby against Pirates, they went 462 minutes. That's 7 hours 42 minutes without conceding a goal, which is quite an incredible record for a defence which chops and changes all the time. Over 7 hours, very nearly 8 hours, 18 minutes short of 8 hours without conceding a goal between that game where they conceded a goal, of course, to Sekhukhune United, and the derby when Saneng scored on 24 minutes. It's quite a record that they had during that period of time. Kept clean sheets against Royal AM, against Milford in the Cup, against Swallows and against Arrows. And They now have to try and step it up again. Here's that captain on the day, Simango, taking it forward. He's been given the captain's armband because of the suspension to Yusuf Mart. Here he is again. See what he can do. 26-year-old from Brakpan on the East Rand. Quinika. Now Stitebe. Playing it forward again. Just not finding their men at the moment as Cape Town City look to advance once more, but that time the pass goes astray. Pukumak made an outstanding save from that shot from Petrus. The Namibian from Walvis Bay. Also played for Blue Waters in his home country. Also spent some time in Kosovo for a club called Kayavleria. Now Chiefs looking threatening here. They're trying to get something against the run of play just briefly with Cape Town City. They had dominance. They've got a corner. Defended well by the captain of Kaizer. Duba causing all sorts of problems here. The Chiefs have got plenty of attacking threats when they do get it right. In the end, it comes off the defender and goes behind for a corner. Here is Duba. The angle's tight, but he does well enough to force a corner. The 19-year-old, as I say, scored on debut against Golden Arrows. A terrific curling shot into the top corner of the net. Now Ashley Dupriya. Some Chiefs players, Chiefs fans would say they'd like to see him in the box. Instead, he's the man on set-piece duty here. He's going to look to curl it in. Does so now. Into a crowded box it goes. The header is cleared for the time being. Chiefs knock it back in. Cupido gets his head to the ball. The danger's not averted. And then Duba just pushes it a little bit too far ahead of him, and it's a goal kick. What is a problem for these two sides is their record against the teams around them in the table. This has been poor from both of them. Cape Town City, in fact, have not beaten any team above them in the table. There are 4 teams above them at the start of play today. Sundowns, Pirates, Supersport United and Steadies. They haven't beaten any of them. And in fact, they've scored only once in the 6 matches against the teams above them. There was 1-1 at home against Supersport United, 2 draws, 4 losses against the teams around them, and that's the reason that they've started to drop back down the table, although they do have a really good record against the teams in the current bottom 5. They've won 6 and drawn 1 of their 7 matches against the teams from positions 12 to 16. But they're not making much of an impact on the teams around them, and that's their problem. Chiefs have the same problem, incidentally. Their record against the top sides is not great either. 4 of their 5 matches against teams above them in the table they have lost. They only managed to beat Steadies, and that's the problem for these two sides. That's why there are teams above them in the table. They haven't made an impression against sides like Pirates and Sundowns and Supersport United and the like. Can they do something here? Darwin Gonzalez trying to get the return ball, eventually cleared by a Chiefs defence, which is coming increasingly under pressure now as Cape Town City up their possession.
Tamsaka phezulu sendiredi senilungele ukungena ngaphakathi kuba umkhosi wam awuphelelanga. Enye free kick enikezelwa Cape Town City kwakhona. Phakanyisiwe le ibhola. Ayidlala kahle ifaka phakathi eboxini Cape Town City le ibhola. Khawuleza yayiqhaqanayo. Ikala kungozi ke le into Cape Town City kuba ngabe iChiefs ayide bazisa le ibhola. Eshiya ngasemva bakhala abalandeli beChiefs bathi yini nalo uyenzayo uDuduza Shabalala Kwinika ebuyela kwakuye lo ball Kwinika ayicela iKaizer Chiefs esazibitse ba Sifiso Shati bola eshayipasi leyo Shati yakele boxini iKaizer Chiefs la bola kodidizela indoda thuba Wayitheka yathi yadududu kakhulu. Wayitheka yathi yadududu kakhulu. Ebengumduduzi Shabalala. Bezama udriblisha amadoda ngaphakathi eboxini. Ibhola thoma isuse ngasemva lebhola iCape Town City. Eseliqanda abacala ababili. Onozinti abakabizwa kwibhola ezinobuzasa abakabizwa kuba ibhola bethe i-upright eKaizer Chiefs libethile limgqinile la bhola uphuzuma yabanjwa i-offside iCape Town City umayo ngoku uzikele phethe ityuba uthi madoda babuyele emva nam ndicela u-Ashley Dupriya ndicele apule moti ndiyozilanda ngasemva ukuba asifika phaa kumphambili awujasifika apha kumphambili kuthi ukhanyisa Akuan thathi lo bhola ayibuyisela ngasemva efuna okay no Cupido Jared Kidd sijonge kwigwaxa zabo sompempe ke ngoku khathi ibhola ende Cupido ayitrepa lo bhola iCape Town City enye ngaphansi kodwa wafika uTofe yathathwa la bhola iCape Town City kwakhona khawuleza phezu kwayo bhola mrhudema ayihlaba lo bhola iCape Town City kwicabanga lasekhohlo bangena la eboxing bayilobha phezu kwentshokwandoda yacela indawo egaleni iKaizer Chiefs ikona kick eCape Town City abayibhaqayo kona kick yokugqibela ukwana bonisa ubuchule umukwane ayixelele indoda esithi fulela wanethwa emvuliza phezulu mntanam ikona kick yokugqibela kwesisiqingatha sethu sokuqala somdlalo amanyisiwe la kona kick senza bayikona kick kwakhona enye ikona kick wathetha uSpiso Hlanti athetha noBruce Fuma wathi masingafuni balifumane eli nqaku ixhwethile la bhola uBruce Fuma yabekwa nokona kick kwakhona yokuthatha lo bhola kuDerwin Gonzalez phakamisile uGonzalez la bhola ebethwa ngehloko ubano elindileyo betha khona lasekhohlo kabhola uPetrus athi ukuyibetha wathi sompempe kwanele kwesisiqingatha sokuqala ebesithembisa ukuba sizawubona amanqaku zibekwa nje esiqingatha sokuqala ebesikhawuleza loo nto siva satsho sithi xa kuphela isiqingatha sokuqala Kaizer Chiefs iqanda esikuqalele amadoda iCape Town City
match which has shown plenty of promise. There have been plenty of mistakes as well, passes going astray and all that sort of thing, but you'd expect that with sides who haven't played effectively competitively for 3 weeks. It's Cape Town City in the all blue kit with yellow numbers and yellow trim. He'll be playing from left to right as you look at things. Chiefs in their familiar colours of gold and black, and we get underway in the second half. These sides have had only one draw in their last 8 meetings. That came on the 15th of February 2022, one day after Valentine's Day that year. So, sides sharing the love in a 0-0 draw. Chiefs on to a very good start, just seconds into the second half. And firing a shot, testing Darren Keat from range. Oh, they've come out of the dressing room steaming and forcing a save out of the goalkeeper, and it's Sman Shabalala who gets onto it nicely, takes the shot virtually first time. Very good effort from him. And obviously they've received a bit of a talking to at half-time from the coaching staff, and they've responded very, very well. No changes to either side at half-time. The field half in sun, half in shade. And now Jaden Rhodes plays it in from the near side, and it's cleared, so chances at both ends. Dobe doing the defensive duties that time. Former Cape Town City man, as I've said, spent 5 years at Cape Town City, 2017 to 2022. 2 is the captain in Kaizer, looking for the direct route. Comes to Jaden Rhodes, is now wide on the right-hand side. He's got Flanty in his path. Decides to go back to his captain in Kaizer. This is promising. Mopuane doing nicely. Petrus overweights the pass, and the chance goes astray. For that foul by Flanty. Will be a free kick which will be taken here by Gonzalez from Venezuela, who also played on the continent for Etoile de Sahel in Tunisia. Curled into the area, dangerous ball, free kick, and Chiefs defence deal with it nicely. Body back to help out, tries to clear it upfield. He hasn't got a target to aim for. Gonzalez, and now Petrus doesn't make the tackle, and now Chiefs have got something on the break here. They've got Casey Ben moving forward. This is an excellent run into the box, and the ball is just wide of goal. Oh, what a chance for Duba. He did it all himself. That time he took on the role with an authority that belies his 19 years. It's a lovely pass though to play him into space. And just look at the run, there's no defence, there's nobody on that side of the field. Duba's got the pace, he's got the exuberance of youth. And he takes on Cupido and he beats him, but the angle's just too tight for him. So close for Chiefs. So close for Duba. Could have had a hat-trick the way things are going. Said that many chances. Interesting that he's been preferred in the starting lineup today to more established strikers like Saile and Chivaviro, who both sit on the bench for Amakosi today. So that's an interesting team selection. Only his second start. You can't say the chances haven't fallen to him. Duba took that chance against Arrows so brilliantly at FNB Stadium a month ago. Today he's had plenty of chances. Hasn't been able to take them as yet. No doubt more chances will come for him. Here's Fuderman. Nice strong run, but doesn't give up. Plays a blind pass. Kanti cuts it out easily and then plays it up the line. Nobody ready to get there. Look at the pace of De Brea. And he forces Darren Key to lengthen his stride and get there in the nick of time, which he does. And Kaizer playing it up the line. Jaden Rhodes again linking very, very well. And Kaizer taking it forward as well to keep that ball in play. That was exceptional play from the Cape Town City captain. In the end, it is Tetwa who has to come across and put the ball out of play. You know you've been in a battle. Kaizer did outstandingly there to keep that ball in play. Emptied against the touchline. Cape Town City have a throw-in. High energy game, lots of options as we said. Chiefs have got Saile Chivaviro on the bench, Aidan McCarthy, Dylan Solomon, Santelo Zwane, Romo, various options. Cape Town City themselves got experienced players. Deshaveno, Slacha, Kutumelo on the bench as well as a lot of youngsters. The 18-year-old Situmba, who great things are expected, he's on the bench as well. Cape Town City looking to build from deep, and they now have a bit of a run on here. Here's Mobuana taking them forward. He needs to play the right pass. The angle's tight, and Mobuana didn't go down to ground. He stood firm. He guarded his near post, knowing that that's where the danger was. Denying Darwin Montane. In the end, it will be a free kick for Chiefs. That was very good goalkeeping from Mobuana. But here's the chance earlier. Here's Shabalala. Pietrus goes in on him. Makes contact with the ball, but commits the foul as well. You sense that both teams starting to step it up here early on in the second half. Ball played into space. De Brea can't quite get there. Actually, De Brea had 6 seasons at Stellies up the road. He scored 15 goals during that time. Scored against Cape Town City in the MTN 8 quarter-final. Here you see the tight angle. Bavuma takes up a perfect position on his near post, just making sure that there's no way for that ball to be forced in. It's very good goalkeeping. Bavuma, who was quiet for a long time, didn't have anything to do with it, suddenly had that stunning shot from Pietrus to save. He's done well. Bavuma. Cape Town City losing the ball in midfield, which they're doing quite a lot here in the second half. Dovek winning it back for Chiefs. Now they need to show acceleration. Good pass here from Shabalala, and a very nice touch. The referee's not buying the pump. The referee sided with him in that exchange. Here's Jaden Rhodes. Kaizer. Allowed easily by Kanti. Kanti, of course, went over a year without playing until he made his return to football. September, I think it was, or August of 2022. He played in a cup game against Stellies at the Donny Craven Stadium. Chiefs won that on penalties. Having to come from behind. On that occasion, Ashley De Brea was playing for Stellies. Another mistake from Cape Town City. They're giving the ball away in sloppy possessions in the centre of the park. Now Chiefs need back in the box. Here's Modi. What can he do? The ankle's tight, needs help. Gets the help. Duma took his eye off the ball briefly, but does well to win it back, and eventually it breaks to Jaden Rhodes. And there's a counter on here, and Rhodes now leaves the ball behind him. Mistake after mistake. This move is not going into the textbook for how to play football. Played back into the area, cleared by the Cape Town City defence. Well, that was a comedy of errors. Shakespeare would write a play about that. And in the end, it very nearly led to a goal. Players on both sides leaving the ball behind them, making all sorts of errors. Tetwa playing it back to his forward in Kutumela, whom they might look to bring on. Well, he's only scored 1 goal in 17 appearances this season. They don't have that many options. A lot of youngsters on the bench for Eric Tinkler today. Nice work there from Ntetwa. Either side can make it stick. They try and string together a series of passes, but lots of mistakes being made all over the park. But it's still very entertaining. As football returns after the international break. Tassila looking for an opening here. Required. Gets the return pass. Has to do a little bit of work to keep possession. And he stands firm. There's a nice ball. Needs a little touch inside. That was excellent play. Bonnie just couldn't quite get on to the end of that, but Chiefs will win the free kick anyway. But the football is entertaining, certainly. 0-0, 55 minutes gone.
Amaqela omabini afuna ukulahla yonke into anayo, kodwa wafika uDove nakuleli ibhola wayithatha wayihlaba lobhola ebeka kusithebe. Basezinhle zeKaizer Chiefs bathanda ababukeli. Ayihlaba lobhola umsimako ebeka phambi kwakhe. Akabi khonto ebhodini. Ayicela lobhola umuthi. Ayihlaba lobhola kuhlaba ebuyisela kuMothi. Ayikhupha kwakhe uMothi labhola. Lethwa ngenhloko labhola ukhanyisa manje. Hlanti. Beka phambili Hlanti lapho ikhona phezu kwayo Cape Town City. Ayichitha ithatha ikhuphela ngaphandle. Ebhola zaphoswa ngesandla iKaizer Chiefs ethanda ukubeka uxinzelelo kwisiqingatha sesibili. Kodwa ngamaqithi bawufumana kwimpazamo ezenziwa iCape Town City. Ethi seyihlasela iCape Town City benza impazamo. Ayithatha lobhola iKaizer Chiefs. Ipheke nayo phambili. Dlala kakuhle. Mokhona udlala kakuhle. Thatha yabuyisela lobhola. Rhodes ugqiba indawo yonke na. Jared Kijaka bethwa ngebhola esibuhlungu esifana nesikaBruce Duma. Ilahleka. Icingo ilahle ngaphandle lobhola. Thamsanqa. Buyisela ngasemva uThamsanqa nomkhize lebhola. Rhodes bafuna babona ngezandla. Hlaba lobhola uRhodes uphisa nayo kwiKaizer Chiefs. Azimpazamo abazenzayo bafana eCape Town City. Dove uyisela kuShanti leyibhola. Aphakamile ngokomqeqeshi weCape Town City. Aphakamile uthi kudala nhle phansi kuthi Eric Tinkler. Athi ibhola lalithuba. Kodwa ufika kuqala uJared King phezu kwalobhola. Atogqiba kaphosa amaseko wayilahla ngesandla. Yaqala yaphumile lokhathi yokuqala. Ingatha sokuqala wanyangwa. Umthetho